Whistles and Echoes is a passion project. It's about people who love to write, who love to tell us stories in whatever form. It could be in the form of words, it could be in the form of films, it could be in the form of audio podcasts. So I don't think I like the word opportunity because we are not trying to create opportunities here. We're trying to get together a collective of students who are very dedicated to that space and really want to do something creatively and come together to do that process. I think it's a process, and if you continue with that process and you put in enough work, eventually you do shine. So it's like polishing your talents. So polishing whatever the rough edges are, and I've seen that in the last 6 months that we have existed. I've seen that with the podcast. I mean, the same crew has been working more or less working since day one, and how they have evolved to be far more mature, far better storytellers. And they have really taken care in the last podcast, they've really taken care of the little nuances that sort of differentiates them from being an amateur and a professional. So I think they moved on to that space where they can qualify as professional podcast creators. So that's how you shine on your talent. So it's really not about opportunities and showcasing your talent. It's really about growing. I want the world to know about Whistles and Echoes. Um, I wanted to grow that so that we have lots of subscribers and lots of people read the article. We're working towards it. I definitely want my podcasts and my films to be heard. I want lots of footprints into Whistles and Echoes. Now, that's a dream. Hopefully, it'll come true someday. I'm not much of a writer myself, so I leave that to people who write and who can critically analyze that. Uh, I'm very proud of my audio space because I feel that we are actually managing to create a space um, which is not very often seen and heard of. So I think that's definitely a niche area of work that we are doing, and I'm very proud of my team who's really doing it extremely passionately. They might just get to explore a side of theirs which they don't know about. So it all started like that. I mean, students just came up and said, "Hey, can I try writing an article?" And it's not just about the writing skills; it's also about uh, topics and ideas and the issues that you are interested in. So when you are constantly writing or vocalizing your thoughts either through audio or words or video, what happens is you're also seeking and searching for more. So there is a learning in that entire process. I think, of course, you also arrive at a pedestal where you've done a body of work, but that seeking and learning and that introspection that happens because you need to put up an article or because you need to put up a audio podcast, I think that's great in itself. I mean, that is why people should be more involved. More and more people should be involved with Whistles and Echoes.